I'm playing double dutch with these storms.
I know. It's like, or dodgeball.
Or dodgeball, either or, because it's just been so off and on. But we have some even more severe rain coming our way.
Yeah, so we've already seen some severe thunderstorm warnings so far this afternoon, and tonight we actually turn that up a notch. Meteorologist Jeff Smith's going to join me in just a second to kind of discuss what we expect tonight. But first, I want to give you a radar tour of what's happening right now. It looks a little gloomy out there in the city. This is actually the driest area that we have. A lot of activity to our north and some to our west. I want to start with the severe thunderstorm warning that's currently in effect in Orange County. This is until 12:45 due to radar indicated wind gusts of 60 miles per hour and looked like nickel-sized hail. Also seeing torrential rain and quite a bit of lightning there. Shifting a little further north and east, you can see relatively widespread rain through portions of Dutchess County, Ulster County, down through Putnam County as well, and some pockets of heavier rain. We're seeing this area of rain in Fairfield County stretching from about Stamford up through New Canaan in terms of the heaviest rain. This is also in parts of Westchester County. The city itself right now is dry and cloudy, but mostly dry, which was not the case about an hour ago as the severe thunderstorm moved through. And then we're watching this line of thunderstorm activity in Middlesex County. This has a lot of rain and a lot of lightning with it, going to also sneak past portions of Monmouth. This is all associated with this larger storm system that's going to drop another front our way as we move into tonight. We're seeing flood watches in effect for a lot of northwest New Jersey, but I also mentioned that we're going to turn up that severe weather threat. We've already seen severe storms so far today, but I want to bring in meteorologist Jeff Smith to kind of discuss what we're looking at as we move into tonight and that threat elevates. Jeff?
Yeah, Danny, our antennas always go up when we see a slight risk of severe storms, but an enhanced risk is a whole other level, and that's what the Storm Prediction Center is saying for central and southern parts of New Jersey as we head into later on today. The question is, can we reload the atmosphere quickly enough after we got this earlier convection? Can we get enough sunshine out there to destabilize the atmosphere? And we think we can, especially south and west of New York City. Breaking this down a little bit further, the wind risk, the risk of damaging winds, is up to about 30% over that enhanced risk area. We're talking Ocean County, southwestern parts of Monmouth, extreme southern parts of Middlesex County in New Jersey, basically meaning the chance of getting damaging wind within 25 miles of a point within that area is about 30%. Hail, there's about 15% shot of quarter or higher sized hail. And while the tornado threat is small, it's not zero. It's about 2%. There's enough twisting and turning in the atmosphere to create maybe some tornadic conditions, especially in any supercells that develop ahead of the main line. And of course, something that else is not zero, that flash flood risk with so much moisture in the atmosphere, Danny. Any of these storms can produce some really hard downpours beyond today as well.
Absolutely. We've already seen that with some of these storms, just the torrential rain, more of that ahead. And of course, we're watching the damaging wind risk. Want to time out for the rest of the evening. It looks like we'll have a bit of a lull here, not completely dry. We'll still see a few of these pop-up thunderstorms, but nothing all that widespread. This takes us through late afternoon, early evening. And then once the sun sets tonight, that's when we're going to start to see this line of slightly more organized storms approach from the west. This is your front. It's going to drift through late tonight. This is packing a punch with the torrential rain, the gusty wind, the small hail, and the damaging wind threat that Jeff was just talking about. This should move out of here by the time the sun rises tomorrow morning, however. So it's primarily tonight that we're watching for that potential for the severe weather. Tomorrow afternoon, although we start dry, we'll start to see those scattered showers and thunderstorms develop once again tomorrow afternoon as the same general pattern continues. So looking at hour by hour, yes, we see a few of those storms stick with us through this afternoon. But as we head into tonight, that's when those storm chances really increase, and that's when the severe weather threat increases as well. So don't let the little bit of an afternoon lull that we get let you drop your guard. You still got to stay weather aware. The AccuWeather alert is still in effect. It takes us through tonight. Then overnight into tomorrow morning, we'll start to taper off. So today, clouds and a few peaks of sun. Unfortunately, that helps to fuel the instability in the atmosphere to really make those severe storms stronger. You'll notice the humidity all day long with a high of 81. And then as we head into tonight, that's when we'll get that line of storms moving through, some of which will be strong, potentially severe. Our lows tonight dropping to the 60s. Tomorrow, still cloudy, still humid, still that chance of scattered showers and storms. And in general, this is the pattern we see through the end of the work week. But looking at the rain chance, finally, we have a couple days that don't look like a 50% plus storm chance. We're not looking completely dry heading into the weekend. We still have a bit of a threat, but it's good to see that some days working into this weekend, that rain chance drops to 20 to 30%, maybe a few more dry hours. But in general, the humid, warm weather pattern continues, and don't forget about that severe risk tonight. I know, Charlene's not a huge fan of this Saturday.
We won't forget it.
Yeah, but your hair looks great.
It does. Stay indoors, that's the key.
Or wear your hair curly.
Yeah. Well, you may have seen a few while driving around town locally. We're talking about these paper license plates. Some of them, however, are fake and could be connected to a crime. What the city is doing about it. Next.
And caught on camera, the gator with quite a gallop.